Disempowering the ego allows you to live the life that you're meant to live. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Carlos Piedrasanta, and today we're going to be talking about the ego. Now, many of you might be asking, Carlos, what is the ego? I don't have an ego. Do you have an ego? Yes, everyone does have an ego. What is the ego? The ego is a self-generated identity that we have built about what and who we believe we are. It attempts to keep us safe and moving forward. So what it tries to do is that it tries to protect you. When you feel and think that you want to go on and experience a new life, the ego is very, very well aware of what it is that you're trying to go after, and it starts kicking in. How does it kick in? It starts creeping in by giving you doubts, by giving you insecurities, by giving you anxiety. Its role is to try and keep us safe and in the familiar, and also in the past. Mind you, sometimes that can be great. Like, the ego can play a very important role in your life by stopping you from getting into trouble. Once you learn how to silence that part of yourself, trust me, it all becomes a lot easier. Now that I have learned how to tackle the ego and how to silence it, I am telling you, things have gotten a lot better. The relationship with my kids has gotten better. The relationships with my friends, with family members got so much better. I am no longer seeking to be right. Now I listen to understand. I am meant to help people. This is why I even started this channel, because I am meant to bring all this information out. The ego has no power over me anymore. Mind you, this week, the ego did come up again. And why did it come up? Because of my channel. When I decided to start the channel, honestly, I was done with the ego, and I'm like, no, it's done, it's over. I know that I'm capable of this. This is something that I want. This is something that I want to bring out to the world. This week, for some reason, doubt started to kick in. Anxiety, fears. You know, the ego was trying to keep me safe. I was literally telling myself that I couldn't do this. I was going through a few days where I was thinking, I'm like, is this even the path that I want to take? Do I really want to continue with this? So what I started to do was that I went back to my original learning, and I started to tackle the ego again. How do I tackle the ego? I do it by listening to it and acknowledging it. It may seem that it's weird, but we're already talking to ourselves. Right? We're already putting ourselves down. We're already giving ourselves motivation, encouragement. So why not talk to that part of you that is scared? That part of you that wants to keep you where you are. That part of you that is telling you can't achieve what it is that you're going after. I hear myself. I ask myself, ego, Carlos's ego. What is stopping you? What are you scared about? What's the fear? What's the worst that can happen? And then I stop, I breathe, and I think. I literally calm my mind down, and I talk to it, and I soothe it. And I tell it that I no longer need it to guide me in the wrong path. That I have learned, I have overcome, and that I am now ready. And I have been ready to take my own life in the direction that I want. Every time that doubt, that insecurity, that fear, I do that all the time. Sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, like, I sit down and cry because of all of this. Like, it's very, very, a lot of work, right? It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of awareness. But once I decided to shift my mindset and start the work, I decided that I was never going to give up. And that is the same thing that I'm bringing back, and I am telling you. It's your old self trying to battle with your new self, right? And in order for you to get over that hump, you have to learn how to battle the old self. So, with that being said, that was a lot of information, that was a lot of insight about the ego and how I think you should go about and tackle it as well. I think that's going to be something that's going to help you. It's going to elevate you to the next level. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments below if you want to know more about this ego self-development, how by tackling it and identifying it, you're able to actually shift your mindset. Let me know. And like always, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.